The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is under extreme scrutiny right now. Why? We'll get into that in a second. But let's find out who they are. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is an American organization based in Delaware, and is also backed by Israel. It essentially it gives humanitarian aid to Gaza right now. So it's only a few months old, and it has gotten a lot of scrutiny. Like I said, for example, maybe you have heard or seen this story: opioid pills discovered in U.S.-backed food aid. Gaza authorities say this is from the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. They have been accused of putting oxycodone pills or opioid pills in the flour, and then they give it to the starving people in Gaza. Horrific stuff we're talking about. And many organizations are accusing them of war crimes for obvious reasons. This is according to NBC. U.S. contractors tell the AP that their colleagues are shooting at Palestinians seeking food in Gaza. Now, you might be asking, why are there U.S. contractors in Gaza, military contractors, that have been hired and sent to Gaza to protect the aid workers? Okay. But what are they doing? They're just opening fire on starving Palestinians trying to get food. Okay, this is according to NBC and AP News. And this is according to Doctors Without Borders, which, if you know anything about them, they're another humanitarian foundation. So, what are they saying about these contractors? They're saying if people arrive early and approach the checkpoints, they get shot. If they arrive on time, but there is an overflow and they jump over the mounds and wires, they get shot. If they arrive late, they shouldn't be there because it's an evacuated zone, so they get shot. That's why a lot of people that are working in that area are claiming that these are actually just like traps. They're like mouse traps for Palestinians. Go get your food, but it's all just a trick to, get them in all one area so that you can fire and kill a bunch of Palestinians all at once. It is just another way of genociding a population. And so, thankfully, the Swiss authorities are launching proceedings to shut down the branch of U.S.-backed Gaza aid group, the same group that we're talking about. They're shutting them down for good reason, good fucking riddance. Get the fuck out of Gaza. You're not helping. Um, Lacing food that you're gonna give to starving people with drugs is insane. Like, and it's backed by the U.S. It's backed by Israel. This is also in the news. I just wanted to talk about this real quick. Trump says deal for ceasefire in Gaza is closer after Israel agrees on terms. Now, I want to say this. Every time Israel is close to agreeing on a ceasefire, they go crazy with the bombings. And they even did it with Iran. Okay? They did a bunch of bombings before the ceasefire with Iran. So, have they done that again? Absolutely, they have. Israel kills more than 300 people in Gaza in 48 hours as focus intensifies on GHF, what we just talked about, right? 118 in the last 24 hours have been killed, and 581 have been injured by attacks by Israel, who are committing a genocide.